the things that happens is a student gets a skateboard by their proper height, okay? So that's a mathematical discussion itself in class, right? And on the DVD, if you put it in a computer, there's PDF files for some height chart things. There's also some with your educator login on the website. And you get the average height, and then the small kid's a little timid, who wants the lightest skateboard, well, the smallest kid's gonna get the lightest skateboard. It's all scale, right? So this height chart is all based on giving them a skateboard the right height, Now they're gonna go full circle for me. My program gets used at a skateboard camp called Woodward. And this guy that turned pro this last year, he's like, I did CreateAskate with you the first year you did it at camp. And now he's pro. I'm like, well, did you ever ride the board? No, hanging right above my door in my bedroom, still there. Now he's 10 years later, he can play sports for the most part. That's anybody from 5'8" to 6'1". There's some 15-inch wheelbase ones for anybody over. Instead of one, right? It allows you to get that really quick, easy, precision cut. So one of the more organic things you'll cut out on a saw, right? Because your shape is very organic, the surfaces and everything are very organic. The surfaces. Pretty much just there, I'll just come around, and I'm going to take it. Over here. Color, right? And you hear the resonancy of it. Okay? So basically we got balsa airplane, we got pine from a bookshelf, and we got hard maple. Okay? And so just take these and sort of pass them around, tap them around. Chances are they'll get broken. I think one's already broken. Oops.
So at that point, once you discuss them, it's probably good to just talk about them, everybody talk through quickly. Obviously, we don't want to take a ton of time. We
Start discussing, you done?
I got it.
Yep. So briefly.
So over here we have, this is a 8-foot by 10-foot capacity 3-axis CNC machine. We've got 3 small 3-axis CNC machines over here. This machine is a 5-axis CNC machine with a 4-foot by 10-foot capacity. Then we have small, or 4-foot by 8-foot CNC machines. These big ones have automatic tool changing, which is really handy. Once students learn how to use these, they hardly ever want to use the small ones, only because they don't want to have to change the tools. And then we have these laser cutters over here, IKEA corded light socket. That's what this is. A round spider somewhere right there. You can then hook that corded light socket in here, but then each one of these little shapes is cut out on the laser cutter, so you can do some kind of math stuff with that. So the polyhedron works. So as long as the vertices of a polyhedron are at those connection points, you can put together a laser cutter if you have a laser. This is a student-made lamp. He's learning rhino, but he wanted to do this kind of organic shape thing. See that it's all kind of half that way. That polish is quite nice.
So she's going to take one and then stay where you are, okay? I'm going to take one with a real camera.
Say wood grain, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, cheese, cheese.
I think just the camaraderie of all the teachers and just a really practical skateboard activity. And somebody that knows skateboarding, because a lot of us are teaching woodshop and we don't know skateboarding. So to hear it from a skateboarder was fabulous.
What do you think, Tony? What came out of the day for you, for
Well,
Cerritos?
I think what I liked the most was, yes, skateboard, yes, this concept, and I think us as teachers can really understand, what's on the outside, not just the skateboard itself, but I think the way he knitted it all together in a tight package bundle was really good, and I know the teachers will be able to take that back.
Well, when the
And-
teachers watch the movie,
woodworking-
when the teachers watch the Statwood movie, they're really gonna get it.
Well, no, because I'll go woodworking, but in a 3 hour, wood technology over time, but the way I think you squashed it together was really good. And I was concerned about cutting these things out because nothing's flat, nothing's on the table, but we got, so that's always interesting because you're on a different court
Yeah.
learning, and I think it went really well.
What was your wrap up, Paul?
Well,
To
to
the
me, I
video.
thought the interaction with the teachers was amazing. It was an engaging workshop, to sit down and talk about the things that I had to share and have everybody truly like, whoa, okay, let's think about this differently, And one of the teachers, his takeaway was just sort of like, whoa, think differently, and I absolutely like that, environment.
But they really had some nice looking boards as they walked out of here. And,
Yeah. I think you're much more likely to do it now that you've had success with the product and you know the person who's behind it than you would if you were just told, hey, I got this great idea, why don't you get involved with this skateboard company?
well, you guys pulled it off, so thanks a lot
Yeah.
for giving
Great
back
work
to the
for making it
teachers.
happen.
Yeah, made it happen.
Great work.